Imagine losing your primary source of income tomorrow. I mean, does your mind immediately default to strategy, or does it, just spiral into sheer panic?
Definitely panic for most people, I'd say.
Right, yeah. So, welcome to today's deep dive. We are jumping right into ORRIE Karim's guide, Power Comes from Preparedness. And our mission today is really to decode how true power and influence aren't born from luck or, accident, but are deliberately cultivated through readiness.
Yeah, it's such an important shift in perspective.
Exactly. Okay, let's unpack this. Karim's core thesis is that power is basically this alignment of your skills, your mind, your body, and your vision, which allows you to respond rather than react. And for you listening right now, this is, it's the ultimate shortcut if you're looking to rebuild, start over, or level up your influence without feeling totally overwhelmed.
Right, because Karim really challenges that whole assumption that highly influential people are just, perpetually lucky. He strips that myth away, showing that this deliberate alignment is what actually lets you respond strategically to chaos instead of just reacting emotionally.
Right. And to respond instead of react, you really need a foundation. We have to establish that before external power is wielded, your internal and practical foundations have to be secure. It's kind of like building a fortress, You need a solid foundation before adding the walls.
Oh, absolutely. You can't just build on sand.
Yeah. But that brings up a good question. Is preparedness just about, thinking positively and hoarding resources?
Well, no, not exactly. It's really about synthesizing your mindset and your finances. Like a proactive mindset helps you visualize success, sure. But the financial preparedness side, specifically having a 3 to 6 month emergency fund and diversified income streams, that actually transforms fear into freedom.
Wow. Transforms fear into freedom.
Yeah. What's fascinating here is how Karim explicitly links that financial stability to decisive action. I mean, without resources, even your best strategies are just going to stall.
Yeah, you're buying the cognitive bandwidth to think clearly. But here's where it gets really interesting. Having resources is one thing, but how does this preparation actually survive chaos?
Right, you have to stress test the foundation.
Exactly. Moving from building it to stress testing it. So how does that work in practice?
Well, this is where Karim talks about situational awareness and redundancy. Prepared individuals avoid single points of failure by always having backup plans. He actually writes, prepared individuals do not wait, they anticipate. They do not panic, they adapt.
They do not panic, they adapt. I love that. And that adaptability is what actually converts potential chaos into opportunity, doesn't it?
Definitely. Redundancy acts like a shock absorber. When your primary plan hits a pothole, the alternative plan takes that kinetic energy and dissipates it.
Right, so your forward momentum just never stops. You aren't paralyzed by the failure.
Exactly. You just immediately transition to the alternative.
So what does this all mean? Putting it all together for everyday life?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, preparedness is an ongoing discipline. It's not just a static state.
Right, you're never truly done.
Exactly. It requires continuous learning, maintaining your physical health and offering value to your network way before you ever expect anything in return.
Yeah, you have to be useful first, which really gives you, the listener, a final reflection to mull over today. Karim argues that strong relationships multiply influence, but they do require offering value up front.
Always up front.
Yep. So looking at your own professional and personal network today, ask yourself, are you currently a creator of value for them or just a consumer of it?